We are at the Keweenaw National Historic Park in Calumet, Michigan. This is downtown Calumet. Our Airbnb is just, I don't know, maybe 5 miles outside this little town. So we made it here just before the visitor center closed so that we could get our park pass, our stamp.
Oh, so we have to hide like that.
This is Calumet, Michigan. We just left the, what's it called? Keweenaw National Historic Park Visitor Center. So it doesn't look like there are neat old buildings, but it doesn't look like there's a lot. It's actually in operation. Very quaint. Alright, so we just came across this field to our Airbnb, and this is our cabin. Here apparently there's cattle out in the field because we had to shut this gate on both ends. I do not see any cattle. Maybe they're down in the woods. It's fairly warm. I think the van temperature said it was like 79, but it's definitely cooled down from where it was a couple hours ago when we ate lunch. It was 87 there, so that's a nice change. Did you already go inside?
I went in the living room and I just...
Oh, it's open. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's already open.
I took a
Good deal.
I just mean climate-wise. Each day is supposed to cool.
No, it's nice in the shade. It's
No, I meant
I found the cows. They're way, where'd they go? They're under a tree though. They're barely see their backs right there. Whole herd. All right, we're gonna go get something to eat. I think going into Houghton. Caden just woke up from a nap. It's nice here in the shade. It feels pretty pleasant.
What are you been doing for us down
Sun is setting over Lake Superior, which you can barely see right there through the field. So we are here at our Airbnb. It's called Superior View. Yeah, beautiful view. Actually, from the room up here on top, has a pretty good view of Lake Superior. Some cows out there in the pasture. It's actually, the cabin is literally in the middle, right smack in the middle of the cow pasture. So the entire property right here is surrounded by a fence and a gate. So it's actually a pretty, like, this is the yard. Everything else, like the fence comes right up here to the back of the house on that side, and the same thing on that side. So there's a little sitting area back over there with a fire pit, but not a lot of space here for outdoor activity for sure. I'm sure they probably do not prefer people to be playing out in the cow pasture either. But beautiful night out here. It was pretty warm when we were down in Iron Mountain at the Michigan-Wisconsin border. I think it was 88 degrees there and pretty muggy. But here it is probably 68, probably, high 60s. Humidity has gone down dramatically. It's very, very pleasant. A nice breeze. The bugs are pretty bothersome. There's a lot of gnats is what it feels like. A lot of gnats out here. So, but I'm not gonna get ready to go to bed, so I don't want to put it on the bug spray. All right, here's the inside main floor of our cabin. Got a bedroom upstairs, and boys and I are staying downstairs. But yeah, pretty nice. I think Alex is going to stay here on the couch. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, you can't see the camera, but you can see Lake Superior a little bit better up here. I mean, it's not fantastic, but Probably in the morning, actually, it'd probably be really nice.
Oh, I can
And it will be light by the time we are up. So we'll probably have a pretty good view in the morning.
Say he already packed his stuff.
We are leaving Copper Harbor, and we are in a little inlet here, a bay, a small bay. So it'll take us a few minutes to get out to the main lake. But it's supposed to be calm waters today, about 3 hours and 40 minutes. And it's a beautiful day right now, nice, beautiful breeze. Alright, we can see Isle Royale just there in the distance. I can see one of the lighthouses through my binoculars. It's the one that is off the coast of where 3 Mile Camp is. I can't remember if that's Rock Harbor Lighthouse or I can't remember what the name of it is. But
Oh wait, yeah, you can barely see the lighthouse. I see it.
can you now? I lost it actually.
It's like tiny.
I'll try it again.
You would like to see that. Coming into Rock Harbor. Coming into Rock Harbor.
We just subverted the rocks. Like we were headed straight into. What are these things? Is this just like a little shoal, or are these like fish in the middle?
I think it's a rock. Now we're heading for the other ones. He's gonna go in between them.
Yeah. There is Rock Harbor, the lodge, and I think we are docking over here somewhere over here. We are going to try to check our bag in. We're told that you can check in a bag. I think it's $4 a day. Let's see what we have. We're on the trail at 2:14, and we did decide to take the Tobin Trail. Just a gentle rain right now, but I think Alex said he had taken this trail before, and it's pretty flat and not very rocky. So you guys see that, so that's good. If it's like this for the next 3 miles, then that would be great.
Wow.
That's nice.
Wow.
It's the Rock Harbor Trail, and it is very rocky. Be very careful. Some of the rocks are a little bit slick from the rain earlier. All right, we made it to 3 Mile campground. Here's one of the, what do you call these things?
Shelters.
Shelters, yep, and a dock. But we're going to continue. Looks like there's another shelter over there. I don't know how many shelters there are here.
This is a pretty big one, I think. It's quite a few.
Yeah. Right now the trails has definitely improved. These nice dirt trails. Smell of the pine. A lot easier to navigate. Yeah, so those are actually screened in. I wasn't actually expecting them to be screened in. I was expecting shelters like we have it, like they have at Smoky Mountain National Park. All right, it is raining pretty good. We're trying to be really careful on these rocks. It's pretty slick. Alex just kind of slid. So we're about 3.5 miles to our spot. So just a little over halfway.
No wonder you're so wet. He's like, I put it on and it was wet.
I didn't want to put it on the tree. So I put it out so that Eric could dry it.
You and Kayla, sometimes I'm like, how can somebody be so smart and yet so dumb?
Well, what's Kayla have to do with this?
Yeah, Kayla does the same things. Like she shot herself in the eye with a gun.
What?
Like with a Nerf gun. Yeah, she's like, I wanted to see if it was loaded. She stuck it to her eye and she shot herself. Twice. She did twice.
The Nerf part is pretty important, though.
Ready.
Okay, on the Rock Harbor Trail so far, I just saw a hummingbird, probably ruby-throated. We saw a loon on the Tobin Trail, turkey vulture, a blue teal, pretty sure it's a blue teal. Saw 2 or 3 herring gulls, and it seemed like I saw something else. But yeah, at least those. Made it to Daisy Farm. Now we're just looking for our group site, which we believe is back here somewhere. All right, finally made it to our campsite. We are sore. Looks like some of them need to get their rain fly fix.
Are we gonna go see any of the inland lakes?
Yeah.
We'll be staying one night on it.
Oh yeah, chicken.
Plan on staying.
That's hilarious.
A little family of mergansers, and one of them was literally riding on the mom's back.
It was so funny.
You guys see?
It's
Crazy. It's adorable.
That one obese duck.
So they're a little smaller than what I thought. They're basically the size of a duck. I mean, they are a kind of duck, but.
Can ducks be obese?
All right, we're leaving Daisy Farm campground, and we're gonna head up to the fire tower and then over by Chicken Bone Lake and then end up at McCargo Cove. That's the goal. So I think our trailhead is up here to the left. We're at the marsh, and these things are scary because if you fall, you are nasty. It does make for a bad day if you fall.
You know, we walk straight all the time.
All right, we made it to the top of Mount Ojibwe. Ojibwe? Oh, that's right. It has a B in it, doesn't it? Ojibwe. And behind me, somewhere out there, you can't really see it, is Thunder Bay. That's the north side. Superior. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, that way. And turn this around.
Can you send a Marco Polo to Mom?
I can't. I do not have Wi-Fi, or I don't have service. So there's Chicken Bone Lake. We're camping on that end of it, and the Cargo Bay Can't really see McCargo Bay here, can you?
Be out that way.
It's just north of Chicken Bone, so it's out here somewhere. We're gonna be.
It's freaky that you can see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then come over here. There's some marsh. I bet you there are moose down there. All right, let's see. We came from where? We came from. Yeah, I think we came from right in there somewhere. Because this, okay, so this is Muskie Harbor. Oh no, we came in from over here somewhere, I think. Because Muskie Bay, where we're going to be picked up, is probably over here. Maybe over there. And then way over there is Rock Harbor. From there over is Rock Harbor. I think this is the big lake here? I think
I think that's the actual bay.
Oh.
Big bay.
Oh, that is Muskie Bay then. Yeah, that's Muskie Bay. So Muskie's over here. Okay.
And that's Rocky Bay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's Rock Harbor. Okay, so Rock Harbor probably comes all over here, and then here is Muskie Bay. Alright, so we're down here. Alright, slowly. Are you serious? Give us some more. Give us some more.
I'm stuck.
So we've had a nice long break. How long have we been here, Corn? Hour and a half, yeah. We've been sitting here for an hour and a half. Eating, chilling, resting, taking our boots off, drying our socks. And he is still eating. Oh my goodness, that kid's still eating.
No, it's because while I was waiting for it to cool down, I went and took a big old dookie, and it took me like 30 minutes.
All right, we're on Greenstone Ridge. And you said it's a fairly flat?
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to see what those are not turkey vultures.
It's about 850 feet. Looks like a falcon.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to see what it is.
About 150 feet.
Okay.
And it stays level about 8 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this bird. I'm gonna have to get my binoculars up.
Alex, it seems like we were coming from this way, and then we just now turned this way.
I mean, they go like this.
There might be a turn. Is that Chicken Bone?
No, I think that's that other lake.
Sergeant?
Wait,
Yeah.
so, hold on. I'm
Where's,
confused because I feel like we were coming from that way, coming this way, and all of a sudden we just turned this way.
Okay. Well, this is the trail. It's over marsh. Caden, what's your count? Okay, hold that. Keep that. This is just not a great. Yeah, it's a little scary. Because you fall off, you're sinking knee deep in the mud.
About as far as we could.
I think we did.
We did.
Great.
We did.
Huh?
I think we did great.
We were doing 30 minutes.
Well,
30
you
minutes.
most
made it
people
to
start
Chicago.
are on the trail by 7:30.
But yeah.
Like almost everybody's on the trail by 7:30.
But we did our hike afternoon yesterday,
Yeah.
and so we were too tired to get started early.
We were out on the trail for.
All right, we made it to McCargo Bay. Is that right, McCargo Bay?
No.
Yeah,
Wait.
McCargo Bay. So here's the bay. Beautiful place, it really is. We got. I think the camp is fairly full. A couple fishing boats. But we are absolutely exhausted. Christian's having a hard time walking. They're absolutely killing me. Like, I don't think I can carry my pack literally another half mile, which is we actually do have to carry it back to the group campsite, so that's going to be a killer. But we have to, so Anyway, here we are. There are a couple loons out there. We're trying to call them in with the loon call, but so far they're not taking it.
They're so
And Caden making some, we're making some supper. All right, can you snap those, that side to the corner?
Where?
The other corner, nope, the other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, nope, that's wrong corner. Yeah, you got it. It's pulled underneath.
I'm confused.
There you go.
Like this?
Yeah, now you should have the corner. This is Group 1 at McCargo Bay. You can see the bay down there. I think there's a small group of Boy Scouts up there. Hopefully they won't be too noisy. Okay, you got a fire going. It is after 10, so it is officially quiet hours in the park. And there are other people who are staying here. I still need to fill our water containers for breakfast in the morning.
How's it going? Another bug spray.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed on the way up here. The further north you go, the further gray. Why is that?
Well, we've had pretty cloudy days. It's Chicken Bone Lake.
I know, but
Alright, so this is the trail. You literally just gotta try to push the stuff out of the way. It's been like this several places today and yesterday. Alright, you keeping our pace?
yep.
Okay, you wanna go, I'm gonna go over here now because that's washed out. Trying to find a moose that's up here. Oh, it's sloggy. I'm wearing my Crocs. Let's try this. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, no, that's where I almost fell in. Whoa. Yeah. He says.
Get a loan. Gotta get the loan, then you have to get a job. If you have to get a job, then you have to go to school. If you gotta go to school, then you gotta get a job. If you...
You said it.
We think the ferry leaves at 2 o'clock. I think it's 4 hours more or less back. So we'll be getting in back pretty late. there's an Applebee's in Houghton, which is what, an hour and 30, hour, 20, hour and 20.
How far is Green Bay from here?
Green Bay from here is 4.5 to 5 hours.
So if we got back at 6, and we took 4.5 hours, and we got to Applebee's at 10:30.
Yeah.
Is that too late? Is that price?
Well, there's an Applebee's
In Houghton?
in Houghton. Oh, but we wouldn't be there by half price. Yeah.
There's probably one before Green Bay. There's probably one.
There's nothing.
Are you sure? We do that backpack.
This one?
Yeah.
It's good. It's really comfortable. The thing I wish I had though is, you know, backpacks. It has the netting.
Yeah.
So that the back can actually up against the backpack. And things.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I had that. But
Just came up on Lake Ritchie. We're at 777. All right, count our pace. We're gonna break it when we get to 1845. We made it to Chippewa Harbor. Thinking about setting up our tent here, except it's pretty breezy. And will likely be pretty cold tonight with the breeze. But there's a lot of mosquitoes up there. Wind keeps the mosquitoes away. It's kind of a hard choice. The color changes right here. You see the color change in the...
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're gonna set up here. Dofel's already asleep. Could put another tent right there. I think we were gonna set up there, but it really isn't large enough for our tent, so Andres is gonna go there. And we got our own fire pit. That's fun. All right, should be a good night. Beautiful spot. It's my favorite spot so far.
Really?
I think so. Because it's secluded, we're a long ways from everybody else.
Yeah.
All right, this is our second to last night. There's our campsite here at Chippewa Harbor. And we're gonna come down here because it's golden hour. So, or it's at least close to it. Yeah, see that sun's gonna go down. Yeah, the sun's gonna go down over the hill. Just a second. Now this is probably our favorite place, I think. Cargo Bay was nice, but I like the water here better because you can actually see out to Superior. And the water is pure. The Cargo Bay, the challenge with that is that the campground is close to the marsh and the creeks that drain into it, and so the water's just not quite as I don't know, it just doesn't taste as fresh. It's still not bad. It was better than Chicken Bone Lake, which was not terrible, but was not as good either. So I saw a tree sparrow hanging out here in this tree here earlier. I think we got a picture of it. I think I Took the wrong turn here. I think we should go over here. Yeah, that's right. We had to kind of make this trail earlier. I forgot it comes almost all the way down to the river, or the water. Here's our little island. We just got to jump across that right there. And there are the boys going back up. This is our little field of daisies. And Cade and I went out to that rock earlier. We couldn't quite make it to that one. This is when we first got here. And here's our little path that we pretty much made back. Our campground is just, you can actually hear the other guys talking from here sometimes. Over here in the grass, the mosquitoes are fairly thick. Out there, it's windy. They don't like the wind.
Let me see. Oh yeah, more than that. Because we don't have much depth. Okay. Just
What'd
work
you
it out.
put in there?
Bacon.
Oh,
I need the grease to.
Oh. Here's Alex doing his best impression of a camp chef. What are you eating?
Eggs with pepper
And what?
and sausage and onion.
Sounds nasty.
It looks nasty,
I had
man.
to coat my
I
pan.
bet it's gonna taste good.
I bet she's gonna ruin it.
Hopefully, it had bacon flavor from that.
There you go.
What are the orange things? Peppers.
See how it turns out. Get a little close up here.
Pretty good though. I'm hungry.
I had to rehydrate it, obviously. Gotta boil off more water.
Almost done, yeah. Looking pretty good. How much was that meal? $12.
It's cheaper.
Was it really? Where'd you get it?
REI.
Most of theirs are like 10, 12, $14.
The breakfasts are cheaper.
Oh, I'll have to keep that in mind. Because I'd eat breakfast for lunch. See what Corn's doing. No, he's getting himself a hiking pole. I think this is our water taxi coming in. Alright, Caden's ready to head back to civilization. Christian is a little bit unhappy that he has to wear a life jacket. He has to wear a life jacket. And we're off. Let's see. Oh, they're there. Is that Caden and Corn over there? Hey, there's Caden and Corn.
Alex.
Alex? Sorry, Alex. Well, you were in the picture too. Oh, and there's Andres. That's our island right there. It's our little daisy field.
Running a little bit.
Rock Harbor, waiting for Caden, or Alex, Corin, and Andres to get back. And they're running a little late. The guy had a pretty busy day. He had several pickups, so I'm guessing that he picked them up late. So I feel for them because they've been sitting there all day. This is the lodge. There are 3 lodges. That's one. This is called the guest house. It's a nice little quiet sitting area there. There's another lodge back there. And I think a third one is on around, I think. A little bit farther. No, actually, you know what? I think there are 2 here. Yeah, I think there are 2 here. One here, then that last one. So this is where we stored our extra bag, our go bags, while we were out. And I just got mine. Alex is gonna have to get his. I think they're open until 8, I think. So depending on what time he gets here, hopefully he'll get it tonight. If not, tomorrow morning. This one was our water taxi called the Julie Lee. And others are back about an hour and a half later than planned because he did not take enough fuel. The captain did not take enough fuel with him. So that second boat had to go out and take him fuel. There's Corin. Let's see if he needs something to eat. Corin, how was your hamburger?
He knows. He sensed it was his 6th sense. He knew you were recording.
Yeah, I know.
Because a second ago he
was all
said,
smiles.
and I quote, was phenomenal.
How great was it? It was quiet?
What do you mean?
Oh, just how good was it? Alright.
Well,
So,
we
yeah,
like
a
the
bunch
guys-
of
You know what's crazy?
bunch of chicken
You know what's
strips.
crazy is that if these chicken strips would probably like be Walmart chicken strips back at home.
So they're
But
just
after
starting.
the trail,
Supply and demand. So it
They're
works.
just
after
starting
the
their
trail,
food.
I'm telling you, they look amazing.
Corin's is
And
like
enjoy a place
gone.
on aisle.
There's a nice little trail that's just off the, like literally off the main walk there. There's the camp office to the right, or the lodge office, and then the restaurant's right there. It's pretty. If the trails had just been like this, this easy.
My life would be a lot more different. I would be a lot less sore
Been this
if the
easy.
trails were like this.
There were not a lot of rock formations
I know,
on
I
the
was
trail
very
at all.
surprised.
I was
When
too.
you see the outside, or when you ride up to the island, you expect the whole island to be really rocky. It's not. It's incredibly marshy and wet.
Yeah.
It's like a
Now
lowland
the Rock
fall.
Harbor, this trail here, was very rocky,
Yeah, but it was right on.
but not like this. Yeah, like you were scrambling over the rocks. You weren't walking alongside them like this.
Yeah, the interior of the island was completely different than I thought it would be. Yeah, we are. We're just gonna check out the trail. Because I'm not getting kicked off the island the day before we're supposed to get off, and I'm also not taking you to the ER. This is Rock Harbor.
Yeah.
And
This
that's
is what's
south
called the
then.
American Dock.
No, that's
Yes.
You think sunset's on the left?
Yeah, I mean south is pretty much directly towards that island.
Oh, that's right, because the island.
We are pulling away from Rock Harbor.
Yes, they do.
We just missed it. The Harbor House restaurant staff.
Can dance to welcome you back to Copper Harbor.
Harbor House restaurant.
Well, that is the Harbor House restaurant right there. Fine dining experience here in Copper Harbor. Maybe you're just looking for a little bit of a lighter fare. We have the couple other places, the Mariner North and the Lake Effect Bar and Grill. If anybody's looking for a sandwich or something before you head on out of town. Or maybe you're just looking for a hot shower and a bed to lay in. We have several fine lodging choices also located here in Copper Harbor. Also, this time of year, there's still plenty of daylight if you need to get in your car and head on south out of here. Heading south out of 41 will get you down towards Houghton, Hancock, and places beyond from there. Also, just to let you know, we're going to be tying up here on the right-hand side of the boat. If I could have your cooperation to please stay clear of the right-hand side of the boat. Once we get the boat all tied up and secured, we will get the gangway open. We will get you on your way. As you go to get off the boat, please, if you